three-time world champion to quit WWE out of embarrassment after unfortunate incident on Raw. Exploring the possibility, Rhea Ripley is set to face IYO SKY for the Women's World Championship on WWE RAW. Bianca Belair will be the special guest referee, which makes it even more exciting. The outcome of the bout will have major WrestleMania 41 implications, as the winner will defend the title against Belair at the showcase of the Immortals.The Nightmare lost her title in a big upset on the edition of Monday Night Raw after Elimination Chamber earlier this month, thanks to a distraction by Bianca Belair. Over the following weeks, Mami has tried to insert herself in the title match at the showcase of the Immortals. Ripley even ruined the WrestleMania 41 contract signing between Sky and Belair. Needless to mention, tonight's bout will be an important one. However, if Rhea Ripley loses the championship rematch by focusing too much on the EST of WWE, she will likely lose the final chance to get her spot at WrestleMania 41. If that does indeed happen, then the three-time former world champion could quit the Stamford-based promotion in embarrassment and disappear for some time. The former Raw Women's Champion could then shockingly return at WrestleMania 41 and cost Bianca Belair the match against IYO SKY, taking her revenge on the EST of WWE to lay the foundation for their heated feud post-Mania. The two could engage in a long-term feud, and it could also be a perfect scenario for Belair to turn heel. That said, the proposed angle above is mere speculation for now, and only time will tell what happens next in the current storyline. Wrestling veteran predicts Rhea Ripley will lose on Raw due to former WWE champion. Fans are eagerly awaiting the title rematch between IYO SKY and The Nightmare on the upcoming edition of Monday Night Raw. The WWE Universe has been suggesting different scenarios around the potential outcome of the bout and how it would craft the storyline for the show of shows. While speaking of his drive-through podcast, wrestling legend Jim Cornette predicted former two-time women's champion Bianca Belair might cost Rhea Ripley her bout against Sky on the Red brand. Some way or another, I bet you that Bianca is gonna cost the title with IYO next week, Cornette said. With WrestleMania 41 merely days away, it will be interesting to see if Ripley gets her title back or if the Triple H-led creative team has something special in store for the fans before the showcase of the Immortals. Massive prediction about Bianca Belair's future after title match at WrestleMania made by veteran Bianca Belair will fight for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania. Wrestling veteran Jim Cornette recently made a massive prediction about the EST's future after the show of shows. Rhea Ripley surprisingly lost the Women's World title to IYO SKY on Raw a few weeks ago after getting distracted by the Women's Elimination Chamber winner, Bianca Belair. The Eradicator has since insisted on inserting herself in the title picture. Although she signed her name on the WrestleMania title match's contract, Raw general manager Adam Pearce announced that it meant nothing. However, he agreed to give Ripley her title rematch against Sky on this Monday's Raw, with Belair serving as special guest referee. With many still believing the storyline would lead to a triple threat match at WrestleMania, Cornette predicted on his drive-through podcast that Belair would turn heel coming out of the showcase of the Immortals. He suggested the EST would then feud with Ripley over the title or a shot at the championship, depending on the result of the title match at the show of shows. I'm pretty sure at this point that some way or another, Rhea and Bianca are coming out of this thing. Feuding for the title or even a chance at the title if they don't take it from IYO at WrestleMania. But Bianca is gonna be the heel, he said. WWE analyst also thinks Bianca Belair will turn heel after WrestleMania. On his Cheap Heat podcast, WWE analyst Peter Rosenberg also discussed the ongoing Women's World Championship storyline between Rhea Ripley, IYO SKY, and Bianca Belair. He claimed the company should not book a triple threat after Adam Pearce announced the title match for this Monday's Raw, stating that it would be anticlimactic. Meanwhile, Rosenberg predicted that the EST would turn heel after WrestleMania and reunite with her former partner, Naomi. My thought is, by the time we get to Backlash, SummerSlam, whatever it is, there's gonna be a time where I think heel Bianca with heel Naomi walking behind her is like the thing, he said. It would be interesting to see if Belair would soon undergo a character change.
Naomi confesses the truth to Bianca Belair on SmackDown. After weeks of speculation, Naomi has finally confessed that she has attacked Jade Cargill mysteriously. She claimed, "I did it," in front of Bianca Belair, leaving Belair heartbroken and breaking her trust. On March 7, 2025, in SmackDown Edition, the Women's Elimination Champion was seen leaving the stage in tears after she was betrayed by Naomi, who has turned heel after the Elimination Chamber PLE. Naomi tried to explain her as she was leaving in tears. But when Belair refused to listen to her explanation, Naomi called her an ungrateful B***tch. In the meantime, Jade Cargill arrived in the arena. The Storm wasted no time and headed straight towards the ring and chased Naomi to the outside as she tried to escape. But Cargill got to her and began beating her down. Following Naomi's confession, Liv Morgan posted a series of tweets on her X handle and called out Bianca Belair. The current Women's Tag Team Champion demanded an apology from Bianca Belair for framing Morgan without evidence and claiming previously that she attacked Jade Cargill. Morgan also called out Naomi for lying all this time and falsely accusing her and Rodriguez. She also wondered out loud what Cargill was doing before she was attacked by Naomi. She wrote, "I always wondered WTF Jade was even doing to get pushed like that." Nevertheless, Morgan mentioned and remembered that she was still living a tremendous life as a record-breaking 3-time tag team champion. It will be interesting to see a clash between Naomi and Jade Cargill at the upcoming WWE event. Nevertheless, Morgan mentioned and remembered that she was still living a tremendous life as a record-breaking 3-time tag team champion. It will be interesting to see a clash between Naomi and Jade Cargill at the upcoming WWE event. Jade Cargill opens up about Naomi attacking her on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill made her first public comments about her return on WWE SmackDown. Cargill was taken out when she was attacked backstage in November. She returned at WWE Elimination Chamber and attacked Naomi. After Naomi confessed to attacking her the following week on SmackDown, Cargill came out and laid her out again. Jade Cargill had an interview with Kathy Kelly on the March 14 episode of WWE SmackDown, and she discussed her return. She said that she was ready to go physically. Cargill also dismissed Naomi's claim that she was using Belair, as she said that she didn't need to use anyone. She was asked about getting attacked, and she revealed that she saw Naomi running away. Cargill then said that Naomi didn't just hurt her physically, as she attacked her integrity and her heart. Cargill then said that she had to take matters into her own hands when she saw Bianca Belair team up with Naomi as if nothing happened. WWE Women's Tag Team Champions Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez interrupted, as Morgan noted that they had falsely been accused of the attack. Cargill fired back by saying that the duo would not have won the titles if she was around. She then challenged Morgan to a match on the March 21 episode of WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill's attacker confesses to her crime on WWE SmackDown. Jade Cargill's mystery attacker confessed to their crime and felt the wrath of the Storm of WWE. Jade Cargill was at the top of her game in her first year in WWE. However, in November 2024, Cargill's moment was derailed when she was mysteriously attacked